Hi friends, welcome to Simplify Maths. Today we are going to learn exercise 3.3 of chapter 3 of data handling for class 7. First question. Use the bar graph to answer the following question. Question A. Which is the most popular pet? How many students have dog as a pet? This question corresponds to this figure. So concentrate on this. Pets owned by students of class 7. See, these are all students, number of students. Dogs, cats, rabbits, hamsters, others. These are all pet animals. See, this is the way to always do your bar graph. Numbers should come here in this side. That means the graph height always gone vertically. Sometimes it may be horizontal also. Here we are considering numbers vertically. Here all the pet animal names. Dogs. How many students like dogs as their pet animals? 8. See here, we need to go from dog, and if it ends here means it denotes the number of students. So 8 students likes dogs as pet. Cats. Cats are liked by 10 students. Rabbits, 2 students. Hamsters kept by not 4, not 6. In between 4 and 6 means 5. 5 students have their pets as hamsters. Others, some other animals, pet animals. So it is not 2, it is between 2 and 4. So 3. 3 students likes other animals as their pets. So the question is, which is the most popular pet? Most popular pet is this cats only, because 10 students likes cats as their pets. How many students have dogs as a pet? Second question is, how many students have dogs as their pets? How many? 8. 8 students have dogs as their pets. This is the answer for the first question. Second question, read the bar graph. This one, figure 3.4, which shows the number of books sold by a bookshop during 5 consecutive years, and answer the following questions. First one, about how many books were sold in 1989, 1990, 1992. Keep it in mind. 89, 90, 92. In which year were about 475 books sold? About 225 books sold. We are going to answer this question. See, number of books. They have mentioned here, number of books. How many books? The scale is 1 unit equal to 100 books. That means for 1 unit, that means we are going to take this as 1 unit. These 1 unit represents 100 books. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, like that it will go in vertically. This represent years. This horizontal line represents years. So these are also units. First 89, 1989, 90, 91, 92, 93. We have considered every unit as 1 year, starting from 1989 to 1993. So question is, about how many books were sold in 1989? 1989, how many books sold? See, this is 1989. Starts from 0. See, this bar graph went till here, right? It is between 100 and 200. Not in the midway, just above the midway, correct? If it is middle, it must be 150. Between 100 and 200, 150 is there. But above this means this line, right? Above this. See, 1989 bar strikes here, above 150. So it is not, it is near to 150. So it may be some 160 or 70. This is approximately about 170. 60 to 70. It is here. If you use the scale, it is not in the midway. Here also it is between 400 and 500. It is here. So not 450. Between exact middle number is 400 and 500. Between 2 means 450. This is our midpoint. So 460, 470. It may be some 470. 470 books were sold in 1990. We can take like that. Now 1992. From your first subdivision, the next question is 1992 how many books were sold? 1992 lies between 200 and 300, correct? If you use the scale, it is below the mid value. See? It will come here. So it is below 250. 250 is the middle point between 200 and 300, correct? So it may be here in midway. So 210, 20, 220 or 30, whatever, 220 books. Let us keep like that. 220 books were sold in 1992. Second subdivision question, in which year were about 475 books sold? 475, that means we need to check for the greater than 400 and below 500 is, this is the range. So this, so 1990 only 400 and about 475 books sold. So this is our range. Next question, about 225 books sold. So we need to check for books 200 to 300. So this range, between this range which will lie? This 1992. So 1992 about 225 books were sold. Third subdivision, in which year were fewer than 250 books sold? Fourth one, can you explain how you would estimate the number of books sold in 1989? Third subdivision, fewer than 250 books means we need to see less than 250 here. Less than, we need to look for the bar graph. See here, this one, 1989, lesser than 250 books were sold, correct? This is greater than 250, this is also greater than 250, this is lesser than 250. So 1992. 1989 and 1992 are the years where fewer than 250 books sold. Fourth question, can you explain how do you estimate the number of books sold in 1989? See, 1989 bar strikes here above 150. So it is not, it is near to 150. So it may be some 160 or 70. This is approximately about 170, 60 to 70. Because it is not close to 200, it is close to 150. So it must be in this side only. So from 150 till 200, it may be somewhere around approximately 160 to 70 books were sold in 1989. Number of children in 6 different classes are given below. Represent the data on a bar graph. Class 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Number of children given. How would you choose a scale? Answer the following questions. Which class has the maximum number of children and the minimum? Find the ratio of students of class 6th to the students of class 8. We will do it in paper. See, for question 3, the question is, how would you choose a scale? Here my scale is 1 unit is equal to 20 children. So this 20, it increased like that, denotes number of children. Okay, now which class has the maximum number of children? Now we will do our bar graph. This axis, this y-axis, vertical line denotes the number of children. Horizontal line denotes the classes, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. You have your book in your hand. We are going to do bar graph. For that you need the table. I didn't mention the table here. You just have a look into your book also. Now, number of children in class 5th is 135. 135. So where 135 will come? Here 120 and 140. So 100 and in middle number is 130, right? See, 2020 it got increased. So exact middle thing is another 10. 120, 130, 140. So this is 130. 135 is above 130, 135. So our bar graph will go like this. We will do our bar graph here. Till here. See here. Just listen carefully. You have to use pencil alone for doing bar graph. For fine understanding, I am using sketch pens here. Don't use sketch. So this is 5th class. Number of students 135 children in 5th class. In 6th standard 120 students. In 6th standard 120 students. How to do this? Just 120. Mark it here. From here to here. 120 students in 6th class. Just from 6th you need to draw a bar graph like this. So this is 6th. 95 students in 7th. So where 95 will come? It is below 100, above 80 and below 100. In between 80 and 100, 90 will come, right? Exact midpoint. See, I have used a scale for plotting points here. I think each unit represents 1 centimeter. This 1 centimeter is 20 students. So exact 0.5 is 0.5 centimeter. Between 80 and 100 is 90. The midpoint of 95 is between 90 and 100. Exact middle point. So 135 lies between exact midpoint of 130 and 140, right? So here 135 will come. 95 children in 7th class. See, midpoint of 80 and 100 is 90. Midpoint of 90 and 100 is 95. So here 95 students. It's very easy to plot. Now 100 students in 8th. Where is 100 student? Here it's very easy, no? It's very obvious. It's just you place your scale like this, and from here don't draw a line, just above 8th. Just have one bar like this. Now attach this bar from the sleeping line as a standing line. That's all. So in the 8th class 100 students. Now in the 9th class 90 students. Where 90 will come? Here is our 90. So how to do? In between 80 and 100 is 90. So just use the scale and do a bar like this. This is 90 students in 9th class. 80 student in 10th. So where is 80? Here. So how to do this? Do a bar here. From the sleeping line as a standing line. 80 students in 10th class. This is how we need to do our bar graph. Now the first subdivision question. Which class has the maximum number of children and the minimum number of children? Which class? Using bar graph we can tell. See, highest bar. Look for the highest bar. That is the maximum number of children. So 5th class has 135 children. So maximum number of children are in 5th class. Minimum number of children are in, look for the smaller bar. This is the smaller, right? 80. 80 is in 10th class. Minimum number of children are in 10th class. This is the way to do your bar graph and answering your bar graph. Next subdivision, second subdivision, find the ratio of the students of class 6 to the Student of class 8. Student of class 6. How many students in 6th? 120 students. Now ratio. We are doing ratio. 8th, 100 students. This is the ratio. So 120 divided by 100. So if you use 10, you can cancel 12, 10. You can use 2 to cancel this. 5. Here 6. So 6 is to 5 is the ratio of class 6 and 8. Class 6th is to 8th. Class ratio is 6 is to 5. Fourth question. The performance of a student in first term and second term is given. Draw a double bar graph using choosing appropriate scale and answer the following. See subjects: English, Hindi, Math, Science, Social Science given. First term marks for 100, second term marks for 100 are given. In which subject has the child improved his performance the most? In which subject is the improvement the least? Has the performance gone down in any subject? See, I have choose my scale as 1 unit is equal to 10 marks. So 10 marks I have choose. See, using scale you can draw your bar graph. If you are doing like this, I have kept 1.5 as 1 unit, 1.5 centimeter as 1 unit. So it's according to our convenience only. You can keep 2 centimeter as 1 unit, 1 centimeter as 1 unit. It's up to the individual. So it's your choice. Now I chose 1 unit is equal to 10 marks. So it will increase 10 here. Now in this leaping line, that means horizontal line x-axis, English, Hindi subjects. I have mentioned all the subjects. Now we are going to draw our double bar graph. For the first term I am using red color. Second term I am using this sky blue color. Just keep it in mind and do it. See, in the x-axis also, in the horizontal line also, I have kept, I think 2 centimeter as, see here 2.5 centimeter as my units here. Here 1.5 centimeter as units. So we can choose accordingly. Now in English, first term mark is 67 and second term mark is 70. So 67. Where 67 will come? In between 60 and 70. Midpoint is 65. So 67, 66, 67. 67 may come here, right? So this is 67. Now next mark is second term mark is 70. That is 70 here only. Now we are going to draw the bar graph. You should use your scale like this. This is 67. Just do like this. Now 70. Where is 70? 70 is here, right? Second term mark. This is second term. So first term 67. See here. Second term 70. This is first term. This is second term mark. Now Hindi. Hindi first term is 72. So 72 means 1, 2. It may be here. Midpoint is 75. So 72 is here. Now second term is 65. 65 means exactly between 60 and 70 is 65. Now we are going to draw for Hindi. One is 72. Where is 72? Here. Here it will come. So we can draw like this. Hindi. Draw a bar like this. Now look for 65. Always change the color or shade it. You have to do it using pencil alone. For your understanding, I am using this sketch pencils. So this is 65. Now maths. 88 first term, 95 second term. Where is 88? 80 and 90. Exact midpoint is 85. 88 is just above this 85. 86, 87, 88. 88 here. 95 is exact midpoint of 190. Just make a mark of it. Similarly, just join the point where we plotted. It may be of any thickness. If it is same, it will looks nice. This one. This is for science and social science. Science first term 81, second term 85. Social science first term 73, second term 75. So by using this double bar graph, we can easily figure out which subject the student performs well or not well. We can decide using this bar graph by looking itself very easily. First subdivision question: in which subject has the child improved his performance the most? By looking into the bar graph, which subject improved most? See, these are all very meager amount. Most means this went little up, no? Then comparatively other thing, this went little up. So compared to first exam, maths, this is maths. So maths 88, after that it went up to 95. So it improved most. The answer for the first subdivision question is maths. Second subdivision: in which subject is the improvement the least? Where we saw the least improvement, but improvement happened. Improvement means the second exam should exceed the first. So this is the most improvement happened area. Very least means we need to check here only. Where very least it is okay. This is most and this is also okay, and this is the least. Very small amount only it extended. This bar is extended than this red. So which subject it belongs to? It belongs to social science. So in social science, the improvement is the least. Social science. Now third subdivision question is: performance gone down in any subject? Compare the performances of first and second. Which gone down compared to first? Everywhere it increased compared to first. Only here it gone down. So which subject it belongs to? Hindi. It gone down from 72 to 65. So Hindi is the subject. The performance gone down. Hindi is the answer for this question. Fifth question: consider this data collected from a survey of a colony. Favorite sport: cricket, basketball, swimming, hockey, athletics. Watching, participating. See, numbers given. The people who are all watching, the people who are all participating. Question: draw a double bar graph choosing an appropriate scale. What do you infer from the bar graph? Which sport is most popular? Third subdivision: which is more preferred, watching or participating in sports? In this fifth question, my scale is 1 unit equal to 200 people. Each unit represents 200 people. So in the standing line, vertical line, people increases 200. Here I have used my scale 2 centimeter as 1 unit. 2 centimeter as 1 unit. You can choose your scale according to your comfortability. Whatever. It may be 1 centimeter, it may be 1.5, 2 centimeter, whatever. In the x-axis, that means in this leaping line, I have chosen 2.5 centimeter as 1 unit. 2.5. because then only we can elaborately draw our double bar graph diagram. Watching cricket. So 1240, in between 1200 and 1400, 1300 is the midpoint. Keep it in mind. So 1300. Now 1240 they are asking means in between this 1200 and this is 1300. This is 1250 exact midpoint. So below that this is 1240. Keep it in mind. 1240. Next is 620. Where 620 will come? This midpoint is the between 600 and 800. Exact midpoint is 700. Correct? Now question is 620. So 620 is this line. So 10, 20. Close to 600 only. Correct? So you can do like this. This is, here we are going to use watching black color. So black color. And participating in sky blue color. So using this we are going to make our graph here. See this arrow. This is 1240. So draw a bar like this. Now 620. So this will come here. So this is how we are drawing. This is 1240, 620. Like this we should draw for each and every favorite sport. Now basketball. Basketball 470. Where is 470? So 470. This is 500. Exact midpoint is 500. So 470 must be here, right? Exact midpoint between 500 and 400 is 450. So it is above 450. 460, 470. It must be somewhere here. This one. Now, participating 320, 320. Where 320 will come? Exact midpoint is 300, 320, 10, 20. It may be here. Correct? Little more than 300. So, this place. Now, swimming 510. 510, 3 is watching. 510 are watching, 320 are participating. Where 510 will come? So it is 400, 500 is here. So 510 is somewhere here. It's very close to this one. So 510. Now 320, 320. Where 320 will come? Same, no. Last for basketball we have seen here. Here only. Now hockey 430. First we will draw this for basketball. For basketball 470. So where 470? This is 470. Draw a bar. Now 470, 320. Where is 320? Here. 470, 320. Like this we need to draw all the other things, other games. Done all these double bar graph. Okay. Now the question is, which sport is most popular? Cricket. See, 1240 people are watching and 620 are participating. So, most popular game is cricket. Next, which is more preferred, watching or participating in sport? See here, in all the bar graph, which is bigger, this watching bar or participating bar? By looking itself, we can easily tell watching is more preferred. More people are watching than participating, right? So the answer for this question is watching, not participating, watching. See, I have left the last question, sixth question for your understanding and answering. You can do it yourself and give your answer in comment section. Thank you.